tonight at the Erie Tiger Network. Be sure to tell your friends and loved ones who couldn't attend tonight to check out the game online at youtube.com/Erie Tiger Network. UC Health, powered by Orthopedic and Spine Center of the Rockies, is proud to provide the athletic training and sports medicine coverage for the St. Vrain Valley schools. Together, keeping student athletes healthy and happy on and off our field. They support St. Vrain's mission of providing every student a strong competitive advantage. Go Erie Tigers! Now, please stand and remove your hats and direct your attention to the flag at the south end of the gymnasium for our country's national anthem sung by Erie High School's own Lucas Lee. Lineup for the visiting Windsor Wizards. Number 1, Elle Faulkner. Number 2, Caitlin McCracken. Number 3, James Marsh. Number 4, Shane Hardy. Number 5, Erie Lindsay. Number 6, Julia Ollinger. Number 7, Rose Starman. Number 8, Macy Queen. Number 9, Lily Sanchez. Number 16, Monica Jones. The Wizards are coached by head coach Lori Houston with assistants Brittany Lewis and Lori Hillman. And now for your Erie Tigers. Number 1, Avery Malik. Number 2, Yana Martinez. Number 3, Caitlin Carpenter. Number 4, Avery Simpson. Number 5, Carter Patt. Number 6, Lindsay Sylvester. Number 7, Audrey Modi. Number 8.
Hello and welcome into the Erie Tiger Network. Brandon Bird here with you as we are live, and sorry about the blast of audio there. Didn't mean to blare you out. Our headphones were low, so and I checked the audio and boom, there it is. So hopefully your ears are okay. We're live for volleyball for the first time this year. It's a big matchup. It is a battle of two top 10 teams. It's number 3 Windsor versus number 9, your Erie Tigers. And you look at Windsor, they're 5-2 overall. Their only losses coming to Fort Collins and Pueblo West in a tournament. The Tigers so far on the season, they are 4-1. They dropped the first one against Loveland, but have won 4 straight against Frederick, Horizon, Meade, and Silver Creek. And so the Tigers looking to notch win number 5 today, and it would be a big one. And it seems like it's a big one every time, every year these two teams lock it up. And so glad you could join us here for this one as we are ready to get underway, and it'll be our first look on the ETN at volleyball for this year. And we're sorry that the notification was late. We set it to private, and so I was going to say that you didn't get one, but it looks like it finally came through about 1 minute ago. So volleyball here on the Erie Tiger Network, and we are hyped for it. Tigers will start on the floor with the libero, Jaden Aragon. Maggie Olson, the outside hitter. Caitlin Gardner. Avery Malik. And let's see, who else is out there? Rowan Ramsey. And one more, I think it's Caitlin Gardner. Nope, did I already say her? And it'll be Windsor to serve. Back set, far side, a little tapper over, and they'll get started there with a little tapper kill by Caitlin Gardner. And the Tigers on top here to get things going. 1-0 lead, and we'll try our best to do the scoreboard here, just so you know. We are light in our crew here today, and when we do volleyball, a lot of scoring, sometimes hard for us to follow, as that one is a nice outside hit by Rowan Ramsey. And quickly, the Tigers are on top 2-0 here in this opening frame. As back to serve is Avery Malik. And she'll drop an ace in there for the Tigers. So good start here for Erie. Wizards. An outstanding volleyball squad. As they'll have an outside hit. That one is dug out nicely back row. Little dump set. That one over the net. Back onto the Windsor side, and a miscue, and it's a quick 4-0 lead here for the Tigers. And suddenly our internet here in the gym has gone down. And with it, our Windsor roster. We do have the Tiger roster, luckily. Outside hit, cross court. That one is dug out there for the Tigers. That was Elsa Carreras with it. Outside hit on the Windsor side. The gentle tap over, and they miscue. It's a 5-0 lead for the Tigers, and what an outstanding start here for Erie in this opening set. And now back to serve is Avery, and Avery will swipe it with the right hand. That one into the back row. Now far side setup. Gently passed on over. Tapped over second time, and Olsen did the tap, and the Tigers are just pouncing early on these Windsor Wizards. And a timeout is called. So an early timeout. We'll take a quick timeout, catch our breath here. Tigers lead at 6-0 here in the first set.
Are you looking to buy or sell a new home? Jen McGurk, an experienced real estate agent serving Erie, Vista Ridge, and the surrounding Denver area. For years, Jen has assisted all types of buyers and sellers with their real estate needs. Give Jen a call today at 303-949-3331 or check out Jen Realty online at jenrealty.com.
And welcome back in. Erie Tiger Network had to break away there early from commercial, but a 6-0 lead for the Tigers. And out of system are the Wizards, and now they'll scramble to get over a third time. Time for the Tigers to go on the attack again. Olsen sets near side, big hit, and that one was blocked down and in. And that was must-have for the Wizards. And I think finally able to block that one down there for the Wizards. Man, we are still down a roster, and we cannot connect. I don't know what is going on with our server, but we'll try and figure it out. Little tapper over there by the Tigers. Set far side, cross court hit, dug out there by Erie. Erie on the attack now, set back to Ramsey. Ramsey gets blocked down and in for the Wizards. And that'll bring Coach Brown to her feet. This Windsor Wizard volleyball team. A good one, and they scratch right back. And last year they lost in the state semifinal to the Meade Mavericks in 5 sets. Meade would lose in the state championship game. There's a floater into the back row, dug out there by the Tigers, the defensive specialist, Jaden Aragon. And just like that, it's a 2-point set after the Tigers raced out to a 6-4 lead. It is now 6-4. And we'll fix our scoreboard there. There we go. And serving it up here for the Wizards in the back row, handled there by Aragon. Now Olsen cozies it over a 3rd time in toward the net. Windsor on the attack, cross court, Aragon digs. Again, Olsen softly passing over. Tigers having to play back on their heels a little bit. Another nice dig there by the Tigers. They're in attack mode now. Cross court hit. That one skims off the blockers and down and in, and the kill for Rowan Ramsey. Tigers lead it 7, serving 4. Jaden Aragon set to serve here for the Tigers. She'll zip it into the back corner, dug out there. Now set up by Hardy into the middle. Good dig by Aragon. Olsen passes near side. Ramsey gets it blocked, and that's the 3rd time from that near side that it's gotten blocked off the swing of Rowan Ramsey. And now the Wizards on the serve. That's Annika Jones. The 5'11 senior will zip this one over the net. Olsen passes quick in the middle. Patzer tips over. Dug out there by Jones. Now set near side. Cross court hit down the line. Dug out there. Near side. Tapped over. Ramsey will play it over that 3rd time. Tapped at the net. And on the attack. Cross court hit, and that will drop in there. Now this one in toward the back row, into the net, and a little mistake there. And it's quickly 7-6. I tell you what, it is Nick Lachey hot in the gym tonight, at least 98 degrees. Told you you're good for a bad joke at least a half a dozen times a broadcast. Cross court hit, that one is long by Cadence Marsh, and that'll put the Tigers back on top here after Windsor clawed back to tie it up. And now Maggie Olsen will serve this one here for Erie. Maggie, the 5'10 senior, delivers into the back row toward the net. Played over by Windsor. That bump a little bit too far, and just a miscue and easily tapped over there for the Wizards. That was Kaylin McCracken. Have the doors propped open. And it is a muggy one, but the students showing out here tonight. Good to see. Played over by the Tigers, 3rd hit. Now a little cross-court running kill, or couldn't put it away for the kill was Windsor. Now they're on the attack. Far side set, cross-court hit, good dig there. Olsen sets near side. Rowan Ramsey gets blocked. Now the Tigers trying to attack back and punch to the corner. Good diving dig, but never quite could get any help was Ellie Faulkner. Now Ramsey back to serve here. This one floated in toward the back row. High into the rafters, cross court hit, nice dig there by Ramsey. Olsen back set, far side, cross court hit by Gardner. Excuse me, that was Malik, and a good block at the net by Patzer. And that block was a dandy there for the Tigers. Let's see, we might, since we are a short crew tonight, we might take away our scoreboard because we are behind on it. We'll see if we can pull someone in here and get it rocking and rolling, as that one is miscued out the back there by Rowan Ramsey. Tigers had an interesting look for them. You know, Maggie Olson kind of stepping in here as the main setter here in this first set. Just something we didn't see last year. Already a little wrinkle there as it's now 10-10. But doing a good job directing this offense, better than Mr. Stasina directs the morning traffic here. 10-10, out of the middle. That one's partially blocked. Now on the Windsor side, they'll go cross court and long, and a good read that time by the Tiger back row. And now into the game here for Erie is Caitlin Gardner. And that one just skims the net. Good dig there by Windsor. Back set near side, little tapper over. Tigers had to hustle to get it because it was off tempo. They'll play it second time. That sends Windsor on the scramble. Cross court hit high into the rafters by Olsen. Patzer bumps. Now a long shot, and that one is long by Malik. Avery Malik, a outside hitting freshman. And now back to serve here for the Wizards is McCracken. Into the back row, dug there. Now back set, far side, cross court hit, and that one was stung well by the Tiger offense. Audrey Moting on the hit. And that one was as sweet as a 2-for-1. Blizzards on a first date. Nice hit there by Moting, and now back to serve for the Tigers is Carreras, and she'll go long. 12-12. Avery Johnson back to serve in this tight first set. Tigers raced out to a 6-0 lead, and quickly Windsor called the timeout, adjusted, and leveled it off. This one in toward the back row. Far side set, blocked at the net, tipped over. Tigers keep it alive. Now swiped over with the right hand, and dropping it in there was Rowan Ramsey. That was a nice one. And the Tigers lead it by 2. A swat of the right hand in toward the middle. And a stinging kill attempt there, and it was put away by our only unrostered player. Oh, we're just missing. Not quite sure who that is. Avery Lacey back to serve, though, for Windsor. And that one will ping off the hands of Aragon. A dig there. Set up near side, cross court down the line. Said cross court, but that was clearly down the line as Ramsey puts it home. And the Tigers lead it by 1. In toward the back row. Windsor scrambling. Tigers with a chance here. Olsen, back set, far side. Patzer taps it over. Sliding dig by Windsor. Now they're on the attack. That hit down the line, partially blocked. Dug out there by the Tigers. Dump attack, and they're going to call a double touch on the Tigers. And a big hit out of the middle. Tigers lead it by 1. 15 serving 16 here. Audrey Moding will check back in here. Maggie Olson back to serve. That one toward the line. Tapped, good block out of there by the Tigers, and that was Audrey Moding, checks in. And immediately gets an impact point for the Tigers. 17 serving 15. This one zipped into the back row. A little off kilter there. Tigers with the chance to widen their lead. A little off tempo hit, diving dig. Second chance hit there for Windsor. Near side, hit, blocked, down and in. The Tigers having some trouble from the near side. That brought Coach Brown to her feet, trying to change a couple things up. Chatting things over with assistant coach Ashton. Now this one in toward the back row. High into the back line. Now set up here for Windsor. Out of the middle, and that one is pelted long. This one in the back row. A quick attack there by Windsor, and they pick it right back up. 17 serving 18. Tigers on top here. Crunch time here in the set. This is always, I think, the critical juncture. Can you build momentum here as you approach the 20s at the end of the set? This one hitting toward the back row. Dug out there. Olson out of the middle. Big hit for the Tigers. And it was Moding, and she's come in and delivered some impactful moments here. And this first set as Patzer goes back to serve, and Patzer, the leading ace server on this team with 9. Tigers have 33 on the season. Patzer sent that one toward the back edge, and that one is hit long. The Tigers have stretched it out to a 3-point lead. Tigers would love to sneak one more right here. Cross court is long. Oh boy, Windsor, they better call their local IT guy because they're in need of some support right now. They trail it by 4 late in the set, and there's a timeout. So we'll see how the teams adjust here, but the Tigers building that momentum that we need here late in the set. We'll take a quick timeout here on the YouTube.
Do you want a better smile, have a broken bracket, or are you a teenager in need of some braces? Then make your way down to Caraway Orthodontics. They are located in Louisville and Erie. Caraway Orthodontics supports Erie High School and its community. Come in and gain a beautiful smile for children, teens, and adults. They also provide Invisalign. Call this number 303-828-0454 or go to CarawayOrtho.com.
And welcome back in. 21 serving 17. Tigers lead it here, and Patzer has been, oh man, that was awfully close. We'll see if we can watch that one. 15. Tigers lead it. Well, we're going back a little bit here. This is the replay of the last serve, and man, that was close. Quick serve here onto the Tigers side. They'll scramble around. Tigers squander 2 straight points out of the timeout, and it's only a 2-point set now. And a timeout by Erie. And we'll stick right here. Tiger fans will be live this Friday night on the Erie Tiger Network as the football team takes on the Longmont Trojans. Trojans will come in here as the Tigers look to remain undefeated after that strong second half performance against Bear Creek. The Erie Volleyball team, they lead it here by 2 points in this first set, 21-19, trying to lock down this first set. And that one will drop in just behind for an ace. And not the way you want to come out if you're the Tigers. And now you've given up 3 straight points. This has been a set of runs for both teams. Tigers need to be sharp here. Olsen, back set, far side, hit down the line and found that little gap. Not quite down the line. Looked like it from my angle for a moment, and then just with surgeon-like precision. And now Modi rips one. Puts Windsor on the scramble. Tigers would love a point here. Olsen goes cross court, stings off the hands of the defender, Bollinger, and the Tigers get a huge kill. (23) serving 20 here for Erie. This is a big one. Moding pelts it into the back row. Kind of stings off the hands. Oh, just vaccinated her with that serve. And it's 24-20. Tigers with set point. And now Modi with set point will float this one into the back row. Set far side, cross court hit and blocked partially down to the Tigers will have another set point. That one was for you, Mr. Carpenter. So a 3-point lead here for Erie. Into the back row, high into the air, set. Far side, cross court, and scoop, there it is. Tigers take set number 1, 25-21. Little French vanilla, Rocky Road, chocolate peanut butter cookie dough, and scoop, there it is. We'll roll into the second set here on the Erie Tiger Network.
I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right. Pepperoni pockets, cuckoo crusties.
There's no promo, it's just great rates.
And a cider ranch.
For surprisingly great rates and great service, call State Farm agent Jeannie Hulse in Erie today.
Sherry Bond is your hometown real estate expert who has passionately been helping people develop winning game plans for their home goals since 1994. Her offense and defense are bar none when it comes to negotiations. Sherry believes honesty and compassion are the keys to seller service. With hundreds of happy clients, you can be confident that when you are working with Sherry Bond, you are working with a team player that truly cares about you for life.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Never gonna let you go. Never gonna let you
And welcome back in, Erie Tiger Network. Brandon Bird here with you. Set number 2, Tigers take set number 1, 25-21. As we head to set number 2. And one little COVID rule that did carry over into this year was the not switching sides. Was not really expecting that little dump there. And Windsor was ready for it, and they get right back, and Tigers thought they trapped that, but a point here for the Wizards. Tigers scored first last time. They won the set. Windsor draws first blood here this time. Now in toward the back row, dug out there. Now quick back, tapped over and wide. Just poked a little bit wide there. And the Tigers and another miscue and too many touches there by the Tigers, and they start off this set a little bit like how Windsor started off last first set. Now this one dug out there. Olsen digs near side, and Ramsey hit it cross court. It was tipped. Now back out of the middle, tapped over. Ramsey stabs at it, punched over by Olsen. Onto the Windsor side. Back set near side, blocked at the net. That block was FDA approved, and the Tigers draw their first point of the game, of the set. And now Aragon into the back row, far side, cross court, diving dig there by Aragon. That was nicely done. Pushed over by Ramsey, back set near side, into the net. Little miscue there. Now punched over in toward the net, and that one is a miscue there, and the Tigers fight right back to level off at 3. Both sets kind of starting opposite. Aragon delivers an ace. Tigers now lead it here. 4 serving 3 here in the second set. Tigers lead it 1-0. Punched over the right hand. Aragon with some sharp serves here. Now gets a nice dig. Punched over there by Olsen. Windsor sets up the attack out of the middle. Big hit. And that was pelted in there by the Wizards. Annika Jones. And now Windsor back to serve this one. And it's 4 serving 4 here in set number 2. Olsen diving dig, punched over Ramsey, cross court hit. Now out of the far side into the back row, and Aragon tried to handle the heater and it just poked it a little bit wide. And an ace there for Windsor. A little seesaw battle. We said that first set was kind of a set of runs, and same type of thing here so far in this set. And that one just a little bit lucky. And a 3-point lead here in the set. We'll take a quick timeout. Tigers trail it here in set number 2, 7-4.
Front Range Landfill puts all your needs in front of everything else.
Welcome back in, Erie Tiger Network. After the quick timeout, both teams did not even use close to the allotted timeout time, so we're back here in a split second. And now this one served again. Windsor right in a little heater here. Tigers needed the timeout, reset, and right out of the timeout, right on cue, Rowan Ramsey, the junior, gets the kill. Maggie Olson. A lot of sisters here, that older siblings playing volleyball. Maggie Olson, Rowan Ramsey, Parker Patzer, all on the floor, all older sisters that played for the Erie Tigers. And that serve is miscued there by Erie. Tigers, a little bit just different feel to this team, as that's a little quick dump set. Windsor picked it up nicely. A little bit more defensive, scrappy team. Last season we saw the big outside hitters. That was kind of the mold of that team. You had, there's a big hit though by Modi. You had Olson, who played a little bit more outside last year. You had Michelson out there. You're just kind of missing some of the punch. Dalai Lama, he's a big hitter. Poor Caddyshack reference there, poor reference, as that one is blocked but wide. Now Cadence Marsh back to serve. 10 serving 6 here for Windsor. Tigers need some momentum. Olson sets into the middle. Tapper is miscued, and the Tigers just look a little bit out of sorts here in set number 2. Tiger fans, don't forget to follow us on social media. You can also like this YouTube video and subscribe to our channel. We have 2,700 subscribers as of today. Cross-court hit, and that one is blocked, and now the Tigers getting doubled up. It's 12-6. We saw this a little bit last year with the Tigers, where they would win a set big, they would lose a set, or vice versa even, and then just it seemed like every game we broadcasted went to the 5th set, and that was struck well by Avery Malik. And Parker Patzer back to serve. Actually, I said Parker Patzer. I don't know if Reagan played volleyball. That might be my mistake. That one went long. And now back into the game is Aragon. So 13 serving 7 here. Tigers just out of sorts, and you can tell there, and there's a big punch there by Olson. That looked like it was another point for Windsor, and she at least prolonged this rally. See if the Tigers can capitalize, and they cannot. Tigers in a little bit of a rut. And another timeout. And they've been quick, so we don't want to go anywhere too fast. We mentioned we'll have a broadcast on Friday. This game brought to you by Gen Realty. We're broadcasting live from the Gen Realty broadcast booth here in the Erie Gym. As we mentioned, we'll be live on Friday. And I believe we'll have a little bit of a double dip for you next Tuesday, as we're going to try and get both Holy Family games here. There's softball at 4 o'clock and there's volleyball at 6:30, and we're going to try and grab both for you here next Tuesday. And now Windsor back to serve here. Windsor, they have been hot here in the set. And it is also especially warm in this gym, my goodness. Near side, cross court hit. Oh, that one was rocketed in toward the back row. Big hit checking in there. And the freshman see if she can give the Tigers some momentum. Now the serve there for Carreras out of the middle and right back with a thunderous hit of her own. I believe that was McCracken out of the middle. And now she's back to serve. Into the back row, dug there by Ramsey. Second time hit Olsen, that high into the rafters, ping-ponging around. And now Windsor will play it over a third time. Little tapper over. Tried to slip it in behind the back blockers, and that one blocked at the net by the Tigers. Caitlin Gardner in there as well as Malik, and the Tigers trying to hang around here in this set. And that serve had some steam on it from Malik, and she's played well here. That one mishandled that time, kind of got into the body there of Carreras, just couldn't quite handle it, the senior. Now a dig there. Set near side, cross court blocked. Down and in, a big block there. And now Lindsay Sebesta will check in here for the first time tonight. Sebesta. Dug there by Aragon. Back set far side. Olsen! Ho! That was a bomb. She tucked that one in front of the back line. Tell you what, that one was as cold as a teacher signing a 5-paragraph essay during 8th block on a Friday. Goodness, that was a big hit. Tigers still trail by 7, though. Aragon's serve is off the mark. Or on the mark. The receive was off the mark, and an ace there for Aragon. Hello, let's get our head on straight here. Aragon again. Floats it toward the corner. Dug high out of the middle now, and that's been successful spot for Windsor. Now Sebesta swipes, almost kind of miscued that one, and now Windsor will pick it up. Partially blocked the net, kept alive there by the Tigers. That was important. Good rally here. Tapped over, diving, not quite, but a good dig there by Malik, and another good dig by Windsor. Long rally here. Aragon sets near side. Sebesta, oh, and a net violation, or double touch actually, was called on the set. It was a running set. The Tigers didn't like it. Now far side, and Olsen again. Talked about Olsen hitting it outside, kind of, they'll switch it up, and the block there is miscued by Sebesta. Olsen can just, tattoo the ball. But they're calling upon her for some of her good passing. Just a talented player is Olsen, and Olsen will try and guide that one to the near side. Far side set up, blocked, and Tigers, oh boy, they are in a 9-point hole. It is 20 serving 11 for Windsor. The good news, and we've seen it opposite, it seems like every year for the Tigers, you can't bank any of these points into the next set. Now quick tapper there. Patzer playing it over. Flat-footed pass over. Olsen sets up Sebesta, and that one is long. And now Bulliger into the back row. Dug high, back set, far side. Olsen pounce one down the line, tucks it in there. Holy moly, extra cheesy Stromboli. That was a big hit for Maggie. Well, serving 21 though. A lot of room to cover, and that's not going to help. Couple big hits. You thought it might spark the Tigers here in this set. Just couldn't quite ever gather momentum from one point to the next. You got to string points together, and the Wizards have done a good job just squelching the attack. In toward the back row, Olsen sets near side, Moding. That one partially blocked. Windsor's done a much better job defensively here this set, and then transitioning good defense to devastating offense, and Bollinger with a big hit. Set up here, Moding, blocked again. Patzer, man, Windsor has been really sharp defensively on that right side of their defense, and that one, that was a big hit right into the face of Malik. And Windsor with set point, doubling up the Tigers here in this set. And a net violation here. Hey, you know what? Got it over with quickly. A 13-point second set victory, but guess what? We're all tied at 1. We'll take this one into the timeout. Tigers 1, Windsor 1. What's that? Yeah.
Do you have the score on there?
What? Our crew's a little light. We started with it. It's just a little hard to manage.
No, that's fine.
So this is like our pared down version.
Okay.
So most of the time we do.
Yeah. I've got to leave and go to another game, but I just need to get like the next set scores.
Yeah.
Would it be get your number?
Yeah, if I could do both. You could either go to youtube.com/Erie Tiger Network, or if you,
I just didn't know like if you guys would have
yeah.
like, a score on there or not.
Why don't you text me?
Okay, yeah, we'll just do that. Thanks, dude. I'm
Yeah.
behind these, by the way. I'm quitting.
I'm Brandon.
Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you.
Alright, what's your number, bro?
720-453-4302.
Cool. I'll text you right now. And then if you could just send me like the set scores, that would be
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah, I do that.
Alright, clutch, man. Thanks, Brandon.
You bet. .net to set up a personalized consultation. Welcome back in, Erie Tiger Network. Sorry, our mics appeared not to be muted there. It's okay, we were just having a little chat there with 9 News on the spot. And I just gave my number out to the world. Oh, goodness. There you go. If you need something, give me a call. But be kind. All right, we'll roll into set number 3, tied at 1 set apiece. Oh, my goodness. You know, usually our system automatically mutes my mic when we switch to commercial. No clue what happened there. So sorry to Germany Law, our sponsor. Yapping right over the top of their commercial. Okay, here we go. Moving on. Tigers need a rebound after that struggling set, and not the best way to start. It was a good thought there by Olsen. Tried to go second hit attack and just miscued. And Coach Brown getting on the floor, umpire about something, and now the 2 officials gonna chat things over. So I'm not sure exactly what's going on here. I don't know if she's thinking that Windsor was out of rotation. If I just have no idea what the heck happened. We'll just watch and wait. And I couldn't quite hear. They still award the point here to Windsor. Windsor never touched the ball. And now Coach Brown sending Maggie Olsen to chat with the chair official. Man, I wish I was a fly on the clipboard there of Coach Brown. All right, here we go. 1 serving nothing, and that one is long, and maybe that's a little bit of gamesmanship by Coach Brown, icing the server. And you get the miscue. Better than a timeout because you don't get a timeout. That serve was nicely dropped in there. Malik passes, set out of the middle, swipe with the right hand, and put home by Yana Martinez. Big hit there. Coach Brown shifting the lineup a little, trying to get some different looks in there, see if she can spark some momentum. Malik in toward the corner. Decent serve there. Diving dig there by Aragon. That was nice. Olsen plays it over 3rd time. On the attack here is Windsor. Out of the near side. Long. And the Tigers up 3-1 here. And Volleyball will always elude my understanding. How you just get pelted so hard in one set and look so good in the other two. A real chess match, I guess, between coaches. And that one is miscued. Tell you what, I think you just play so well, you think you'll come out the same way. Let your guard down a little bit. Now the right-handed swat. Oh, just tips the net there. For the freshman, Avery. And now back to serve here for the Wizards is Avery Lacey, a 5'8" junior. One set apiece, 4 serving 2. This one, near side, cross court, and a nice little smack there in toward the back line. Just a smooth hit that time. Smooth as candlelight dinner for 2 with Kenny G on the radio. Like to see that. Not overpowering all the time, but Rowan changing it up. She's been blocked a lot from that side, and so you know what? Hey, if you're just going to block my power, I'll smooth things out a little bit. See if you can handle the precision. And Coach Brown what is going on? And that one just a little long. And now Jones will serve it here. 3 serving 5. Far side, big hit there by Maggie. Oh, that was a spicy meatball, and Maggie makes it 6-3. Tigers on top here in the 3rd set. Now Maggie kind of knuckles one in toward the back row. A little bit miscue on the set there. Tigers have a chance. High bump pass, far side, and Tigers never really got in rhythm. Now Windsor can set something up. Big hit, good dig there by Aragon. Olsen running backward, sets it far side, tapped down by Ramsey down the line. Now blocked by Ramsey, tried to punch it up, second hit, and just couldn't get underneath it and punched it across the court and fell for a Wizard point. Now Olsen in toward the near side. Modine goes cross court. And tried to tuck that one in the corner, but you know, nobody puts baby in a corner. That's what Patrick Swayze said. Couldn't quite tuck that in there. Now a block and a net touch. Oh, too many touches. They'll say that never was blocked. It just hit all tape, and we're all tied at 6. So 6 serving 6 here. Marsh into the back row. Olsen digs. Moding hits. Spins out sideways. Back onto the Tigers side. Olsen, quick set in the middle, and not quite timed up there between Olsen and Patzer. They tried the little quick middle attack and just not quite on the same page that time for the Tigers. Now Marsh again with a 1-point lead now for Windsor. Tigers gotta squelch the run here. High dig by Malik near side. Moding goes cross court. And good defense there by Windsor. That went outside the antenna though, and the near side corner official was right on it. The Windsor fans did not like it. Sitting in front of us, you'll hear that. We're sitting on the Windsor side. The Wizards Don't know about you, Tiger fans, who your favorite wizard of all time is. Gandalf's got to be up there. Maybe Willow. My wife would say Harry Potter, for sure. Now far side, and that one is miscued by Windsor, and it's a point there for the Tigers. I will say this, I love the mascot, the Wizards. It's unique. No one else is like that in the state, and just like the idea, committing to it, the Windsor community. And a nice ace there for Rowan Ramsey. Backside, or back set, and the near side attack. Wasn't that hard hit, just, you know, you always place it right. That's how it can work out sometimes. For Bollinger. 2-point lead for the Tigers after that mini run. Said he had to squelch the Windsor run, and they did. Put together a mini run of their own. Big hit there. Oh, that was pelted from the near side by Malik. And this freshman, Avery, I'll tell you what, she is a outstanding player. She has been all over the floor tonight with power and precision. In toward the back line, high in toward the rafter. Back set near side, into the net, and a little Brazilian style, but that never touched a Tiger. And too many touches that time for the Wizards, and it's now a 4-point lead here for Erie. Erie scored, what was it, 13 in set number 2, and they're about to score their 13th on their next point. Good serve. That put Windsor a little bit out of system. Now pass over, third time by the Tigers. Back set near side. Hit is blocked at the net. Drops onto the Windsor side. They got to scramble a little bit. They'll pelt it across court. Olsen hits it high. Pats her to the far side. Moting into the back line. Oh, she dropped it in there. Big point for the Tigers. They lead it 13-8. And Audrey Moting starting to hit balls with surgeon-like accuracy. And a 13-8 lead. Will take a timeout here on the Erie Tiger Network.
For years, Jen has assisted all types of buyers and sellers with their real estate needs. Give Jen a call today at 303-949-3331 or check out Jen Realty online at jenrealty.com.
Welcome back in, Erie Tiger Network. Tigers lead at 13-8. Windsor's been rock solid out of the timeouts, but a big block, and it's Audrey Moting again. And, ooh, a diving dig. Good hustle there by Cadence March. She's been pretty solid tonight. Windsor, as we mentioned, last year, a good year all the way to the semifinals. Tigers hoping for a similar fate here. They're ranked number 3. This would be a huge signature win for Coach Brown. And a quick hit there by Martinez. Now set, far side, cross court. That was pelted and long, and the Tigers scoop up the point. Windsor, Eaton, you have a lot of good volleyball up in that corner of the state. So it'd be a big win if the Tigers could find a way, and they're stretching that lead out there, more than doubling up the Wizards now. They lead at 17-8. You gotta like that. Wizards a young team. Talk about how solid Marsh has looked. As that one is high into the rafters. Olsen sets up. Oh, just leaks over the net, and Malik will watch it trickle out of bounds. Tigers lead by double digits. 18 serving 8 here for the Tigers. And the Tigers just pulling out the invisibility cloak on this set. No one saw this one coming after the second set. They have looked sharp. Now into the back line. Dug out there, near side, cross court. Oh, that one into the net. Now out of the middle, Martinez couldn't get on top of it. 2 straight points here for Windsor. Man, I'll tell you what, if you're Windsor, you need 5 more of those. Tigers still a big lead. See if, and that's not gonna do it there for Windsor.
Into the game for Erie, number 10, Elsa Carreras. She'll be serving at 19-10.
And now Carreras to serve. Floats one, back row. Set out of the middle. And kind of a swipe, and you saw the eyes change there that time by Annika Jones. She kind of looked to her right, and like Pat Mahomes delivered a little bap to the left. Now Olsen. Oh, and a lift there. Yep, that is called. And the Tigers back on top by 9, 20-11. Now a floater in toward the back row. High into the air, cross court. Now Aragon passes. Ramsey just gently passes over, set out of the middle, and just swipe. And Annika Jones, she's good at kind of disguising where she's gonna go. I mentioned that Pat Mahomes reference. She really does manipulate the defense with her eyes. Now right-handed floater in toward the back line. Set near side, Ramsey, a big hit. Was partially blocked. The Tigers had nothing going from the near side. And all of a sudden, this set, they have just figured it out. I think they took a little bit of pace off their hits, and it has worked. 21 serving 12, Aragon. Aragon to serve it up. A nice sharp serve and a nice dig. Punched over down the net, a little bit miscued, but the Tigers will take some luck, and the slide and over the end line on, well, they called it on number 10, I thought. Maybe they called it on 16 on Annika Jones, saying she crossed the line there when she slid. 10-point lead for the Tigers. Again, that is long. And tell you what, the linesmen had their flags up before that even landed. And the Tigers 2 points away here from taking a 1-set lead, and Windsor's actually going to use a timeout. You know, one time I talked to Coach Russell Fox, one of the former head volleyball coaches, here now the principal of Frederick High School, about kind of sets with the big wide margins. And I said, don't you just kind of want to tuck the ball in and head to the set and wipe it away? And he said, you know, we like to try and at least capture some momentum going back into the third set. And so maybe that's why you see the late timeout here from the Wizards. Tigers. With Aragon serving, she has really served well here today. Far side set, there's a big hit. Maybe that's why you get the timeout and you see Bolliger, she is pumped up. $13 points is what Windsor had, or Erie had last set. Windsor sitting on it now, and another point there for the Wizards. So the Tigers won't quite beat Windsor by the same margin. Now Moding will check in, and Moding's been one of the top players on the floor in this set. She has really been sharp. Her and Malik have been outstanding. Now into the middle, and there's another pelt by Bolliger. Coach Brown says, hey, you gotta put your foot right on the throat and end it. It's still a set point, 24, 14 serving 24 on the set point. Tigers trying to end this one. And that one just long, and the Tigers will take set number 3. From the window to the wall, that's how the Tigers play volleyball. We'll head to set number 4 here on the Erie Tiger Network.
Do you want a better smile, have a broken bracket, or are you a teenager in need of some braces? Then make your way down to Caraway Orthodontics. They are located in Louisville and Erie. Caraway Orthodontics supports Erie High School and its community. Come in and gain a beautiful smile for children, teens, and adults. They also provide Invisalign. Call this number 303-828-0454 or go to CarawayOrtho.com.
I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right. Pepperoni pockets, cuckoo crusties.
There's no promo, it's just great rates.
And a cider ranch.
For surprisingly great rates and great service, call State Farm agent Jeannie Hulse in Erie today. Okay, I've been announcing to nobody. Tell you what, not sure what the heck is going on. And it's into the back row. Now set up here near side, a little tapper over. And Windsor on the attack. Cross court. Now here comes the Wizards. Out of the middle, dug out high there by Olsen. Another little tapper. Windsor on the attack. Olsen smacks it long. We will have to mute our soundboard the old-fashioned way. Our commercial mute function not functioning. So we'll straighten out the audio here. 6-2, Tigers trail it here in the set, and Coach Brown going to have to call a timeout. And just a little bit out of sync here, and you had the big second set win for the Wizards. You have the big third set win for the Tigers after a very well contested first set, and thought this fourth set might see things tighten here, but the Tigers gotta make a run. Coach Brown calling a timeout here early, saying, hey, let's straighten this out. When we have a chance to end it in the set, you gotta end it. And in some regards, it feels like we're a curse. Every time we get on the air for a volleyball broadcast, these things go 5 sets. And this one going extra sets here tonight by at least 1. So here we go. A 6-2. Fourth set lead here for Windsor. Tigers lead it 2-1. And the official over chatting with the fans. I'm not sure what the issue is. They're saying maybe creeping too close to the court. Hit there by Patzer, and delivers a good one. And now Ramsey back to serve here for the Tigers. 3 serving 6 into the back row. Bolliger will get it right back. She's a big hitter and just hit that one. She wanted a tip. She wasn't all that incredulous about it. I think it was more of a please, sir, may I have a tipped call, but to no avail. Now that one into the back row. Big hit out of the middle. We saw the timeout late in set number 3, and we've seen some big hits out of the Wizards since that moment. Tigers have got to be sharp down the stretch here. Into the back row, dug there. Now set in the middle. That was blocked back on the Tiger side, played over second time. Oh, and just a misfire there by Bolliger. Never know when a misfire like that. I mean, that was one of those where you see the tennis players at the net, wide open court. Smack it right into your own net, and maybe Bolliger wondering, hey, is that net regulation size? Looks a little tall from here. That one in toward the back line. Passed over. Ooh, a dig there by Moding. Almost miscommunication by the Tigers. Quick out of the middle, Martinez. I think actually hit the top of the tape, and then never got to the Windsor side. Aragon will check in the libero here for the Tigers. Bolliger back to serve. It's 8 serving 5 here in the 4th set. Tigers lead it 2-1. Now far side, cross court, and that was delivered home. By Modi. Modi's been sharp here in the last 2 sets. Now Carreras back to serve, and the chair official talking with Mr. Cooper, the assistant principal, about something that the umpire doesn't like about the fans. No idea what the issue is. Far side. Partially blocked diving dig attempt there by Carreras. Just couldn't quite lift it high enough. Now serve here by the Wizards. 9 serving 6. Far side set. Too much power. That time that was Avery Lacey with it. And now Malik will serve. Into the corner. Oh, man, that was a nice serve there. Not handled well. She could have passed for a barista serving that ice cold grande vanilla latte, no whip. And Malik set to serve again. And drops it in there. Back-to-back aces for the freshman. Need to set up a Patreon for Malik Tipper. She's serving so well. 9-9 into the back row. I think that falls under name, image, and likeness now. Ooh, they'll say that one was trapped. Tigers keep it alive. And Olsen, I'm not sure. That was pretty dang close. Couldn't quite tell. Tigers trail by 1. They've climbed back into this. And another sweet hit by Maggie Olsen. And the Tigers just delivering some fresh hits from the outside. And a quick little touch there by the Wizards. I think that was Annika Jones. It was either Jones or Hardy that got to that touch. It's 11 serving 10. Windsor on top by 1. Back row dig there. Malik. Back set, far side. Olsen. Oh, man! The ball exploded off of her hand, and the Tigers tie it at 11. That was as sweet as grandma's cookies, fresh out of the oven on a cold winter day. My goodness, that was a big hit by Maggie. Into the back row, toward the net. Quick tap, big hit, right back at you, says Cadence Marsh, the 5'11 freshman. Tell you what, she has a bright volleyball future. We might see a few good matchups between her and Malik over the years. Knuckler, good diving dig by Aragon. Second hit attack, and they'll call a double touch on Maggie. She didn't like it. Did appear to kind of drift and change directions. 2-point lead here for Windsor. Gotta squelch the rally. Floater. Near side. Big hit by Moding, but a nice diving dig cross court. Aragon couldn't quite handle it. She was in the right position, got low, and it hit off the end of her fist. And she wants that one back. Immediately look to the bench in exasperation. And the Tigers struggling here a little bit. This is an important moment to not want to go to a fifth set. And that's miscued. And now a 5-point deficit, and Coach Brown will call a timeout. We'll take a quick timeout. Tigers trail it here by 5 in set number 4. And welcome back in, Erie Tiger Network. 5-point deficit here for Erie. Moding will tap it over a third time. Windsor on the attack. Bolliger, a tapper herself. Trying to keep it alive was Maggie. And right now, Tigers just cannot get their offense rolling. We have no commercial audio. Okay. Well, thank you for that. Did not realize that. Two-man Tiger crew here today as that's miscued. Dylan Rogers, our camera operator. And it's just me, Brandon Bird, here with you today. Floater in toward the back row. Now near side. Moding pelts, and Tigers needed that one. They at least squeeze up the gap a little bit. Gotta keep that momentum rolling, though. They need to string about 4 points in a row, and they need it maybe from the service line. We'll see what Rowan can give the Tigers. Floater, diving dig, that'll help. Now the Tigers can go on the attack here. Set, far side, and a cross-court hit, and there's a kill for Moding. Now it's down to a 5-point deficit. 13 serving 18. Tigers do lead it by a set, but man, you'd love to finish things off here and now. Ramsey again. Another low spinning ball, but that was set up well, blocked at the net nicely for the Tigers. Both go up, tap over. Now Maggie has to punch with the right hand, diving dig by the Wizards. They'll play it towards the net, big hit by Bollinger. Dug out there, oh, and it just tipped the top of the net. It had a lot of steam, not much Ramsey could do other than try and at least keep it alive. And you thought for a moment maybe it could tip off the net even. Into the back row. Aragon goes high. Olsen sets near side. Big hit. Did it tip? No, it didn't. And now the Tigers trail by 7 with real estate running out here on the scoreboard. So a 13-20 deficit. And now Caitlin, or excuse me, beg your pardon, that is Cadence Marsh. Back to serve. Aragon, high dig. Olsen sets, middle, Moding, top of the net. Never touched a Tiger or Windsor Wizard hand, I thought. They never called it too many touches. They said it was just last touch by Erie. I don't think a Wizard ever got to that. The Windsor fans in front of me agreed as well. They were right on it. We all saw the same thing. The Tigers almost got away with one. Now a big hit there by Sebesta, and Sebesta will get a kill. Back to a 7-point deficit, 14 serving 21. Just not sure there is enough real estate left on the scoreboard here in set 4 for the Tigers to come all the way back. Really dug themselves a hole. And it looks like we might see a 5th set. That serve from Patzer had some mustard on it, but Windsor handled it. Tell you what, this has been a chess match between these two coaches. Laverne Hudson, Lindsey Brown. Floater, high into the air goes Sebesta. And drops it in there, does Lindsay as well. Her 2 best moments of the match. Floater in toward the back row. Big hit by Bollinger. Man, that was from mid-court. And now it is 2 points from Pater and a 5th set here for the Wizards. Dug there by Maggie. And Maggie has her shot blocked. And I guess that went wide. I looked down to make a little note, and I thought it was set point. Looked up, they awarded it to Erie, so I missed that one. Now Malik into the back line. Tapped over, and good recognition for the off-tempo hit. That was a big gap, and the wily vet Shea Hardy, the senior captain, read it and dropped it right in the middle. And now it is set point, and they have a lot of them. And Tigers keep it alive. Don't want to go down without a fight here in the set. Ooh, and a miscue. So point for Erie. So Tigers will prolong this 5th set for at least another point, and the curse of the broadcast lives, going to 5 sets. That's crazy. And ooh, a kick. Almost kept it alive there was Cadence Marsh going Brazilian style. In toward the back row, Windsor trying to put it away, blocked at the net, and another Tiger point. This might build the momentum. Good defense leads to offense, which leads to defensive offense approach. Why not? That's how you draw it up, right? At least that's how the dummies do it up here in the broadcast booth. Now a 5-point deficit, a timeout here called by Windsor. Boy, this would be something, wouldn't it? It was set point 24-16. Tigers have scored 3 straight to keep it alive. And they're still serving here with Aragon. It would take 5 more straight to not lose in this set. Man, that's a lot of straight points when you're serving in volleyball. Pelted well. Bollinger handles it well, though. Far side set. Marsh taps it over. Diving dig. Now Olsen She'll hit it into the blockers, punched over and wide, and another point for Erie. And that's getting the fans hyped up. If anything, it's getting the crowd going. Now only a 4-point deficit, 20, serving 24. I refuse to get my hopes up, Tiger fans. I've already had my heart ripped out of my chest by the Buffs this week. So now near side, cross-court hit, block, kept alive by Erie, and they will live to see a little bit longer of a rally here. Back set near side, good dig, oh, and the Tigers couldn't quite do it. And putting it away finally was Annika Jones. And we will head to set number 5. We'll take a timeout here on the Erie Tiger Network.
Looking to buy or sell a new home? Jen McGurk, an experienced real estate agent serving Erie, Vista Ridge, and the surrounding Denver area. For years, Jen has assisted all types of buyers and sellers with their real estate needs. Give Jen a call today at 303-949-3331 or check out Jen Realty online at jenrealty.com.
Do you want a better smile, have a broken bracket, or are you a teenager in need of some braces? Then make your way down to Caraway Orthodontics. They are located in Louisville and Erie. Caraway Orthodontics supports Erie High School and its community. Come in and gain a beautiful smile for children, teens, and adults. They also provide Invisalign. Call this number 303-828-0454 or go to carawayortho.com.
And welcome back in, Erie Tiger Network. Into the 5th set. The Tigers were just crazy. The number of times they played 5 sets last year. They lost in 5 sets to Windsor back in March. They lost in 5 sets to Holy Family. They lost in 5 sets to Frederick 3 times. We carried all 3 games on the Erie Tiger Network. The Tigers lost all 3, hoping to turn the tide here in the new season and start off 3-0 in league play. Tigers have won a 5th set matchup this year. They won in 5 sets versus Meade, so they did turn the tide already. Let's see if that pays dividends here in this one.
Just a reminder, this 5th game goes to 15.
Tigers making this a long one. Getting us wondering, is tomorrow A day or B day? Regardless, Tigers, it's leg day. It's leg day every day here at Erie, right? Goodness. Once again, that's for you, Mr. Carpenter. It's a leg day for Mr. Carpenter every day as well. So the Tigers will come out here with Malik and Aragon. I see Olsen out there. She has pretty much played wire to wire here today. Quick set, little swipe over, diving dig there by Carreras. Big hit off the arm, and a point for the Tigers, and that's how they'll start this set. And that one's into the net. And the Tigers have done a very good job avoiding service miscues, but things tighten up here in the 5th set. We'll see how both teams handle the pressure. 1-1. Now set out of the middle, and Martinez goes long. Two serving one lead here. Hardy back to serve, the captain for the Wizards. Pelts one to the back row. Aragon goes high into the rafters. Now set up. Ramsey will just gently cozy it on over. Out of the middle, and a miss. It was just miscommunicated. And there's what we're talking about by just a little bit of tightness. And you weren't sure where to send that set. And a miscue, and we're tied at 2. First to 15 here in set number 5. Aragon pelts one in toward the corner. Set far side, cross court hit. Aragon digs. Olsen with a nice pass to the far side. Hit, tip, diving dig. Windsor now with it. They'll play it over 3rd time. Another good dig there by Aragon. Maggie with the dump set. Now onto the Windsor side. Diving dig into the net. Kept alive by Erie. Best rally of the match. Here we go. Windsor sets it up far side, cross court hit, and the diving dig comes up a little bit short there by Malik, and Windsor gets the point on that long rally. That was the best rally of the match. Oh, and that is a little bit of luck off the serve. It kisses off the net. And the Tigers need to find a way here to get this point. Do not want to let it go to 3. Olsen passes a little too close to the net. It was tapped in there. And I think you're going to see a timeout, and you do. So Coach Brown immediately calling timeout. 3-point lead here for Windsor. Tigers have to be true coming down the stretch. And so nervy time here. I'll tell you what. This Tiger team shown a lot of grit. Last year, just never quite found the rhythm, and this year you already saw the 5-set win against Meade, avenging a loss from last year. The win against Frederick, avenging a loss from last year. Trying to do the same here against Windsor. And this has been a program that is just so good at volleyball are the Wizards, and the Tigers trying to crack the code here. Trying to do it here at home in set number 5. And back to serve for the Wizards is Avery Lacey. What do they say? The cream rises to the top. Tigers hoping that means it's good news for them, and a miscue off a serve and an ace, and it is now a 4-point chasm for the Tigers. Lacey again, the 5'8" outside hitting junior. Pelts one with the right hand, dug there by Aragon, set up back for Maggie, and Maggie, oh, she indented the floor with that hit, and the Tigers squeeze it back to 3. Maggie, maybe the better Olsen, not related. Don't confuse her with Mary Kate and Ashley, but she's wheeling and dealing just like Full House here tonight. That one in toward the back line, too strong a first touch, and Tigers weren't quite sure how to handle that, and Windsor will play it over 3rd time. Blocked again, Windsor. They wanted the net touch, and that was a late call, but they do get it, are the Wizards, and now it is a 4-point lead again. Tiger fans don't like it. There's the serve in toward the back row. Aragon passes, Olsen sets near side. Moding delivers. Just a knifing hit And the kill there for Moting, and that came at a huge time for these Tigers. They still trail it by 3, though. They need some service, some excellent service here. And can they get it in the form of Rowan Ramsey? And she will deliver an ace, and Ramsey, an ace right on cue, leads the team in aces, picks one up there. Now down the line. Tiger trying to string together a couple points in a row, and that one goes wide. They want a tip, and it's not called. I think that one tapped the net. I didn't see a Tiger hand really up there. It did sound like a tip. Coach Laverne Hudson wanting a tip. Tigers bring it back. 6 serving 7. They can tie it up here. Back set, near side, cross court, high dig into the baseball practice nets. And a point there for the Wizards, and it is now 8 serving 6. Now Marsh to serve it. Ooh, that might have been going long. A little late on the call there. Now near side cross court, tipping, hit toward the net. Windsor trying to dig it out. Too many touches, I believe. And yeah, that is a Tiger point. And no, they'll call a net touch is ultimately what they call on Windsor. Coach Brown off her feet screaming for a net touch. Now the Tigers kind of making those late offense-defense substitutions like you see in basketball. This is crunch time. Use them all up. Patzer will serve it here. Patzer smashes it, a little side spinner. Cross-court hit, good dig there by Ramsey. Now in toward Olsen. Off tempo, delivered it short, almost caught the Wizards sleeping. They'll play it over on the Tiger side. Tigers could set something up. Back set, Moting, cross court. Dug there nicely by the Wizards. Now they're on the attack. Near side, they'll go cross court. Olsen goes high, pass toward the net. Moting again, cross court, diving dig and the kill, and it's all square at 8. A huge moment in this contest. And the Tigers could take their first lead in this 5th set. What a set this is turning out to be. Now in the back row, set up, far side. Hardy goes cross court, and the stabbing arm of Ramsey couldn't quite corral it. And Tigers still can't quite find the lead, but they have made this a tight set. That's all you can ask for after you crawl into a 4-point hole. Question is, can you hold your water here? It's a race to 15. Back to serve is, I believe that was Jones. Now set up near side, cross court hit. Oh, that might have been wide. Played though by Windsor and a little bit out of system. Olsen backs at far side. Moting cranks one into the back row. High arcing dig there by Faulkner. Tapped over. Dig there by Argon. She read it well. Now near side hit. Goes cross court. Diving dig there again by Faulkner. Set up far side. That one's partially blocked and down and in by Avery Lacey. And it's a 2-point lead here for the Wizards late here in set number 5. Bollinger will serve it. Olsen backs at far side. Moting. That one's blocked at the net, and it falls onto the Erie side, and now they're down by 3. Coach Brown asking how many timeouts left, and she's going to use it. Got to make the adjustment now. And the Tigers climbed all the way back to level it at 8. And Windsor gets 3 right back on the board. And Moting, a good hit, just the block fell onto the Tiger side. Good block, little bit of luck sprinkled in there. Tigers will be looking to figure something out here real quick. What can Coach Brown tweak in 30 seconds with this squad? You have Aragon, Ramsey, Malik, Olsen, Moding, and Martinez out there. Now Larson, or excuse me, that's Bolliger will serve. Oh, that was well hit on the serve, and the Tigers just have to play it safely over a third time. Running hit, oh, and that touches the line. The Tiger fans don't like it. And now the Tigers down by 4. You've got to make your run right here. Right here. Third-ranked Wizards have the Tigers on the ropes. Floated toward the back. Olsen sets up near side. Cross-court hit. Malik, that one was blocked. Back on the Tiger side. Olsen will attack on the second hit. Now Windsor. Big hit. That one hit the net. Didn't matter. Fell onto the Windsor side. And the Tigers get the point. Much, much needed. Carreras serves it. Tigers just making sure the serve is in there. A block into the body of a Wizard, and a point there for the Tigers. Much needed. And a timeout for the Wizards. So 10-12, Tigers trail it. It was a little 4-point, 6-2 lead for the Wizards. The Tigers tied it at 8. They fell behind 11-8. They've come back to make it 10-12. But Wizards 3 points away. The Tigers 5 points away. You gotta win by 2. And Carreras, you need a good serve here. Cannot afford a serve that is errant. Now in toward the back line. Back set near side. Into the net. Tigers within 1 again. That was Kaylin McCracken that got 2 on top of that one. And let's keep it rolling here. You see the deep breath there by Carreras. Smacks it toward the back line. Set, tapped over. Tigers on the attack here. They could level this one. Olsen hits it. Oh, did it? No, it just went long. I mean, barely. And it just looked to me like Olsen changed her mind mid-swing. Oh, that's a tough one. Could have tied it. Tigers instead trail to 13 serving 11. Good serve handled there by Ramsey. Quick out of the middle. Martinez swipes it. It touched onto the Windsor side. Now Olsen hits, touches the line that time. Touches the line. The Wizards don't like it. We've had some close line calls here in set 5, as you might imagine. Both teams trying to utilize every last inch of the floor here. And it's a 1-point fifth set. 12 serving 13 here. Malik drops one. Pretty good. Handled well toward the net. Blocked onto the Windsor side. Quickly swiped. Tigers with a chance here. Back set far side. Olsen off tempo. Bollinger digs. Bump set to the near side. Into the net again. And it's all tied at 13. And the Tiger fans are losing their minds. You have the freshman, Malik, serving. What can she give you? A good serve. That was handled back to the Tigers side. Tipped around and fell to the floor. It is match point for the Tigers. They lead it 14-13. Can the freshman deliver the upset here? 2 good serves in a row and a timeout taken. Oh, man. You talk about icing the kicker in football. That's what you kind of look at here. Call a timeout, readjust if you're Windsor, but you're hoping to ice the server. Now the question is Malik, is she too young to care and just serve a good one? Or does the pressure kind of get to you here being a freshman? Either way, she's played a fantastic match. Tigers with a chance to win it. And it would be a special one here on the ETN. Tigers, you can tell in the body language, they are confident and pumped. Windsor has let Erie into this one with some miscues on some attacks. And now the coach for Windsor trying to set the defense. Wizards look a little bit out of sorts. Oh, man. Malik with the right hand. Whistles one into the back row. Out of the middle. Blocked! Wizards can't get to it! The Tigers win it! The Tigers come back in set number 5, and they win it 15-13 to knock off the number 3 Wizards. They move to 5-1, and holy cow, what a match that was. Now, the words of Ice Cube, today was a good day, Tiger fans. What a match. Tigers pumped up, and I tell you what, it was a painful spring if you watched volleyball on the ETN, but how sweet it is. Tigers win it 15-13 of the 5th set. They take it 3-2. They move to 5-1, 3-0 in league play, and the Tigers sitting pretty in the standings here. This Tiger volleyball team, they will take on Fossil Ridge on Saturday, and they will be at home against Holy Family next Tuesday. We will try and have that one for you here on the Erie Tiger Network. Hey, thank you so much for joining us here tonight, Tiger fans. A huge thanks to our camera operator, Dylan Rogers. Thank you to Justin Carpenter for help making this broadcast fun behind the scenes. For everyone across the Erie Tiger Network, I'm Brandon Bird, and until next time, Tiger fans, I'll chirp at you later.